Well, good morning. It is Saturday, June 13th, and I wasn't supposed to be on a trip until August, but here I am with a new hairstyle, got chopped. But yeah, I am here. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but it's Italian. I'm in Rome, so stay tuned. All right, I got my bag. Yay, that's always good when your bag comes in. And I am on the train to Rome Termini. So this, this isn't a stop, it's direct to Rome Termini, but this is the Rome Trastevere station. And next stop should be Termini. And I'll head to my hotel, but check-in is until 4 p.m. That's just insane, a 4 p.m. check-in. I'm tired. I need a nap. All right, and it's always good to see the Roman wall. Yeah. As I always say, the Romans certainly knew how to build things that lasted. All right, here I am on the streets of Rome. I went into the hotel, can't check in until 4, which is so ridiculous. So I used their bathroom for 45 minutes, brushed my teeth, washed my face, changed my clothes, put sunscreen on. I am ready. It's supposed to be up to 88 degrees today, and I'll show you. This is it. It's the Nord Nova Roma, very close to the train station. Great location. It's pretty nice inside too. I'll do some filming later. All right, well, I helped an Italian lady find her hotel, which was kind of interesting, but she came from New York. I really don't know what the story was, but anyway. And across the street, we have the ancient Baths of Diocletian, which was turned into a church. There's a basilica. It's a beautiful fountain. You can tell it's a gorgeous day. And just more beauty. It helps that it's so beautiful out. So I'm heading to a church I've been to several times to see one of my very favorite sculptures by Bernini. And this is the Fountain of Moses with Egyptian lions. You can see the hieroglyphics at the base of the lions. I'm sure that was obtained, they were obtained legally. I've been by this fountain a lot. And I'm not really sure. Well, it's a Moses fountain, so I guess it's Moses leading the Israelites out. And there's the church we're headed for, the SantaMariadellaVittoria. And it's a lovely church inside. Very, I guess you'd call this Baroque. I'm really bad about this kind of stuff. But we're gonna go up see the statue now. It's the Ecstasy of Saint Therese. And there it is. It is not lit up. You can put 50 cents in the lighting box over here, and it will light it up. However, I don't have 50 cents. I need to go to an ATM. All I have is a €5 note. But it's just beautiful. It was sculpted by Bernini in the mid-1600s. Oh, someone's gonna put money in. Okay, I was wrong about that. She put the money in, and she could light one of these fake candles. But this is a beautiful sculpture, and I've seen it. This is like my 4th time. It's just magnificent. Okay, gang, this is lunch. It is a porchetta sandwich, and I am so hungry. I'm gonna dive in. All right, and here is the window. It's just like a cooked pig, but with spices, and the rind is real crisp and it's real good. And it's just a little place. Prices are right, and like I said, not very big. And it's just on this little side street. We're very close to Piazza Navona. I'm gonna have ice cream now. Ah! And this is a little street. This is where I stayed 3.5 years ago when I came to Rome with my friend Carolyn for my birthday. So just a little side street off of Piazza Navona, literally a half block away from the Porchetta place. And here's just a little bar, just with some gelato and tiramisu places, and it's the Rome Steelers bar right there. And this is for all my swoop card ladies. This is what I was so anxious to have when I got to Rome. And this is also for my friend Luann and Bob, who say I don't film enough food. So this is called a tartufo, and it's from Tre Scalini. And I have no hands, so I'm gonna mess up the video, but that's okay. So I finished my tartufo, and I am, oh my gosh, it is one of the best, absolute best desserts I've ever had. And now I'm on Piazza Navona. I was here at Christmas, if you saw that video, and they had a Christmas market. And I'm telling you, Rome is really crowded. But gorgeous day. And yeah, I'm wilting a little bit from the heat, so there you go. So I am literally just wandering around the center of Rome, and I find myself on the Tiber, and there's St. Peter's. Pope Bob should be home from his trip to Spain. This is the bridge, the Castillo San Angelo bridge, and there's the castle, and here are the fake Michelangelos. So even though check-in isn't until 4, I'm heading back to the hotel because I am so tired. I didn't sleep last night. All right, so I rested, and I am heading, if I can get there before it closes, to St. Maria Maggiore. It's a basilica, and I believe it's where the Pope's chair is. I don't know. I've been in there once, so we'll see. So Mass is going on, and that guy just dive-bombed my picture. Wow. Like I said, I've been here once before, but it was years ago. So this is going down one side. We can't go past the barriers because of Mass. And then this is, Luann, this is for you and Bob. It is so beautiful in here. And this is where Pope Francis is buried, I believe. But I don't know where he is. I'd love to visit his sepulcher or grave. I'm not sure. Tomb. Those are all beautiful mosaics back there. And if we could get up there, but I don't think we can, because once the Mass is over, everyone has to leave. Well, Mass is still going on. They're distributing the Eucharist. And there's the sign for the tomb of Pope Francis, but I can't get to it because it's closed off. So, but I'm glad I came. Very glad. And I believe this chapel is where Pope Francis is buried. All right, I did get a picture. I was wrong about where his grave was, his tomb. It was very simple. And I will put it on the video as a still picture because they were hurrying people out. And this is, I love the big screen here. I guess it pays for renovations. This is the Basilica. All right, I am up at the rooftop bar of my hotel, and the pigeons have gotten into trouble. They've broken. They were trying to eat the food, and they've broken glass. All right, ignoring the pigeons then. Here's the rest of the rooftop terrace. It's lovely. The sun is going down. There's just nobody working here. So I'm going to sit here for a little while. And here's the view over the Roman Diocletian baths. Very lovely. All right, I'm at a different spot of the rooftop bar. I signed off already, but I'm going to put this before my sign off. There is another lovely rooftop bar at the building next to me. And then here is Rome. The sun is getting ready to set. It's very bright. Hold on. And again, there's the baths of Diocletian, but what I really like are the mountains in the background. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to sign off for the evening, but before I do, let me tell you how this trip came about. Last Monday, I had no idea I was going to be in Rome on Saturday. On Tuesday, I found a really good deal on a cruise, and these pigeons are just really bad. Hold on. Okay, I chased the pigeon away. Anyway, I found a really good deal on a cruise. The only thing was from Rome to Barcelona. So I checked airfares, and shockingly enough, the airfares were not any worse than normal summer airfares to Europe are, and especially since I'm flying into Rome and leaving from Barcelona. So I booked it. I found spending a night in Rome and a night in Barcelona after we get back, and decent priced hotels, lovely hotels actually, at least the one here in Rome is, and I don't know, impromptu trip. The weather is supposed to be glorious this week, the whole trip, so stick with me, we'll go on an adventure. In the meantime, and I really do mean this when I say take the trip, eat the cake, buy the shoes, yeah, but definitely take the trip. So I will see you tomorrow. All right, I know I already signed off, but I really needed like something sweet, so I wanted some tiramisu. So I went to a restaurant around the corner, and they have the fried artichokes I adore. So I had to get one, and I'm getting tiramisu, and I'm getting Prosecco. So the sign-off still counts. It's just, this is a little addendum to the day. And this is my Roman tiramisu. And with this, I truly am finished. Good night, everybody.